Look what Trump just parked in California after Governor Tuff talked him to keep illegals. President Trump understands all too well that to keep his campaign promise to make America safe again, he has to build a wall at our southern border to keep the illegal vermin and terrorist riffraff out. But ever since Trump got into office, liberal politicians have been doing everything in their power to destroy his plans, since illegals and Muslims make up a massive majority of the Democratic voter base. However, after months of trying to sabotage our president's plan to build a wall, unfortunately for them, the first portion of the wall has just been constructed. And the location of where the first brick was laid has liberals absolutely furious, and the rest of us laughing our asses off. Ever since Trump took office, many liberal mayors and governors across America have been refusing to comply with immigration officials, as they continue to harbor criminals in their sanctuary cities. California Governor Jerry Brown has been very vocal in his defiance to fight Trump's wall every step of the way, where back in February he spent a whopping 16 minutes delivering a fiery tirade in front of California lawmakers and state elected officials, literally screaming into the microphone that he'd continue to harbor illegals in his state as a way to defy President Trump. "California is not turning back," Brown shouted. "Not now, not ever. Let me be clear," the governor said, his voice rising. "We will defend everybody, every man, woman and child who has come here for a better life and has contributed to the well-being of our state." Despite months of tantrum-throwing and liberal tears, Governor Brown's mission to retain his steady stream illegal Democratic voters has just gone to complete crap. In one of California's largest cities, the first section of Trump's massive wall is now underway, much to the horror of Governor Brown and rabid liberals across the state. The LA Times reported. President Trump's proposed wall with Mexico will kick off in the San Diego border community of Otay Mesa, U.S. Customs and Border Protection confirmed Monday. The community is home to one of two border crossings in San Diego and will be the site where 20 chosen bidders will erect prototypes of the envisioned wall. Border Patrol spokesman Ralph DeSio did not say exactly where the construction will take place, saying only that it would occur in the Otay Mesa area. He added that plans were subject to change. Of the possible border locations in the region, building the prototypes near the Otay Mesa crossing makes the most sense because it allows companies to test out designs in a heavily trafficked area that still has room and flexibility, according to Eric Frost, director of San Diego State University's graduate program in Homeland Security. Frost, interviewed before the location was confirmed by the federal agency, said Otay Mesa would be a better place to start than the desert to the east or near a river, often empty locales. "A lot of trucks already use it," he said of the Otay Mesa crossing. "You want to look at how they actually interact with the fence." Construction of the models, which will likely take place in June, may attract protesters, but law enforcement officials said they were committed to supporting First Amendment rights. "As part of our community policing philosophy, we work closely with any party or group that wishes to express their views in a law-abiding manner," San Diego Police spokesman Lieutenant Scott Wall said in a statement. "What's horrifying is that construction companies who will be building the wall are concerned their workers will be physically attacked on the job site, and are asking if the governor would provide legal assistance should the workers have to shoot someone in self-defense." Security was already an issue for companies bidding on the wall, LA Times reported. In a Q&A on FedBizOps, the federal contracts website, some bidders asked what would happen if employees came under attack during construction, if they could use firearms in states with stricter gun laws, and if the government would provide legal assistance if they had to use deadly force. "It's hilarious that no matter what liberals do sabotage President Trump, their vile antics keep blowing up in their freaking faces. Despite their incessant efforts to infiltrate our country with illegals and with terrorists, the will of the American people who overwhelmingly voted President Trump into office will prevail." Share this story to piss off a liberal.